I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, I'ma go and get some money. If I die today, if I die today.
Cold flows for a cold mind, see a new world, but I'm so blind. Kick rocks when your time's up, better start digging like a coal mine. Cold heart, seen cold times, it's a bold move, but the sunshine raise up when you...
Good morning, Ada family. It's your boy Boomin coming at you with yet another video. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that notification bell so you never miss a Boomin update. Thank you to everybody who's been leaving comments down below, the positive and the negative ones. I read them all. Thank you guys. Let's keep it up. You guys have been amazing. I appreciate it. Leave some comments down below for the algorithm, and we're gonna keep chopping wood. We're gonna keep being here each and every day. I'm hot tea and honey, lot loaded, ready to go. Let's get the show started. And we're talking about Mithril today. Indeed, yes, we are talking about Mithril again with Cardano scalability. All right, guys. So let's dive into Mithril. Running a full. Oh, thank you to Siraj here. Go ahead and follow them on Twitter here. Siraj, thank you for posting this thread. Let's get into it. So running a full node is the most trustless, censorship resistant, decentralized way to interact with the blockchain. What if I told you you could enjoy these same benefits by running a light client of Cardano on your phone? Yes, that is where we're headed. Indeed we are. Here's a thread on Mithril. Let's dive in. So what will you learn from this thread? The difference between the full light nodes, why it's hard to scale the current networking of blockchains, stake-based threshold, multi-sig, components, design, and use cases of Mithril. So what is Mithril? A lightweight solution that enables mobile devices to run Cardano nodes that fast sync with blockchain snapshots. It is named after the fictional metal in Middle Earth that is lightweight but immensely strong. So this is actually pretty cool, guys. I mean, we have some mobile functionality with Ada Lite, Yoroi, but we don't have a way to run nodes on the mobile ecosystem, which will make things more fast, more easy. The only way you can run a full node on Cardano is through a desktop application right now, I believe, which is dataless, and we all know how slow dataless is. So, but before we get into the details of Mithril, let's understand the difference between light client and a full node. First off, what is a client? So a client is a end user device. Okay. Then we got the internet, and then we have a server which holds all the data and disperses it to the different clients. Okay. So the phone that you're watching this video on is a client. The server is probably a stake pool operator that's validating transactions on the blockchain. They're sending it to another server. That server sends it to another server, and then that server sends it to your computer. Pretty cool. In P2P blockchain network, there are three types of nodes and clients: full nodes, light nodes, and block producing nodes. Block producing nodes are responsible for packaging transactions and sending blocks. Okay, so you can see that network, it's called a network topology right there. Okay, full nodes contain the entire copy of the blockchain. They check the authenticity of transactions taking place on the blockchain by verifying them with other nodes on the network. Block producing nodes are also full nodes, but not the other way around. Light nodes are different from full nodes that only stores parts of the blockchain that are relevant to the transaction being performed. This makes light nodes efficient, cheaper, and more user-friendly than full nodes. As light nodes do not store the entire copy of the blockchain and are unable to verify transactions by themselves, they have to totally rely on full nodes to provide them with validated data. And as we can see here, the full node exchanges data with other nodes. The light node gets data from the full node, and it re-puts it out. Okay. Although running a full node is the most trustless, censorship-resistant, decentralized way to interact with the blockchain, it's pretty challenging for regular users to run a full node. It's impossible to run full node devices like on a smartphone, obviously, just due to RAM and memory requirements. So light nodes are cheap, easy to run. You can still use your smartphone to run a light node, but it's not the most trustless way to interact with a blockchain. Fundamentally, this system is not scalable. But what if your light node on your smartphone can have the same security and trustlessness as a full node? Here comes Mithril. Alright, Mithril is a stake-based threshold multi-signature that improves the speed and efficiency of syncing times for nodes joining the infrastructure, the network. So here's an example of the stake signature scheme. It is a method for generating single digital signatures from multiple signers, where the threshold for generating unique signatures is expressed in the number of keys or identifiers. So we can see here, key share 1, they give you a partial signature. Approval 2 gives you a partial signature, and approval N gives you a partial signature, and then that goes to the wallet and it gives you a threshold signature. In STM, the threshold signature for generation is expressed in terms of stake. This allows a variety of advantages. STM ensures participation of majority stakeholders. Signers can act independently and sign messages that can be individually verified. We're not going to go through all that. Let's go ahead and skip through that part. Using STM, it's possible to certify the state of the ledger at regular intervals by creating certified checkpoints. This facilitates fast bootstrapping. So, for example, guys, a blockchain needs to be able to check to make sure that their data is valid at all points. Okay, because it's an immutable ledger. There's no correcting it. And that could be time consuming. So instead of verifying all transactions at once, a full node can hop from checkpoint to sync, thus shortening the time for finality. It has two prominent effects. It can allow full nodes for fast bootstrapping. It could also allow light nodes to provide the same security as full nodes, as we've understood the theoretical basics of Mithril STM. Now, we're not going to go over all that. There's more. There's a lot more. But that gives you a little short deep dive into why Mithril is important. Again, having a full node or having a light client with the same security as something like Daedalus. That's the goal. So yeah, that's pretty cool, guys. If you want to finish that whole thing, I have retweeted this on my Twitter page. So please, guys, go ahead and follow me on Twitter so you guys could get this whole thread. I put it on Twitter because I'm horrible at leaving things down below in the comments section. I'm so sorry. I'm just a lazy bum. Anyway, let's move on. Yield farming on MuesliSwap is live. Yay. All right, guys. So we've enabled yield farming on MuesliSwap v2. Provide liquidity now and earn passive income for Cardano tokens. This concludes our final piece in our update of MuesliSwap v2. Be ready for even more updates soon. Let's take a look at what kind of farms they got. I think we showed this yesterday, but all right. So right now, guys, Milk ADA. You can earn some M yield tokens. This is a liquidity bootstrapping event, so pretty high APRs all across the board, guys. So just be careful of impermanent loss. You know, I've gotten wrecked a couple of times. That's just me. But if you guys want to jump in, MuesliSwap now has some sweet yield farming rewards. We're excited. Let's go. And then finally, guys, shout out to OneCom, ticker symbol 1COMM. It's imperative that you support small stake pool operators out here, guys, especially now that the prices are going to go down even more due to the Fed. The Fed coming on and saying that they're going to be raising interest rates again. That's what they're expected to do. So, support your favorite small stake pool operator out there, guys. I choose OneCom. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. 1COMM. 0% fees until at least the end of December 2022 for all existing and new delegators. Keep chopping wood, guys. I will talk to you guys tomorrow with the VeChain and Cardano updates. Leave about 4 or 5 comments down below for the algorithm. and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Have a good day, guys. Bye. Thank you for tuning in and watching daily VeChain and Cardano videos on Satoshi Boomin channel. I want to say a wonderful shout out to our wonderful Patreons here: Maryland for Crypto, Anthony Andrews, FAIRUZ Den, Kyle Bocci, CryptoSVET.si, Angelatopia, D and C Vel, Leon Jackson II, Kragan, All Flare LLC, Lucky Sunshine Token, and Catherine Braun. Guys, let's keep chopping wood. Don't let your means be dreams, and thank you so much for your wonderful Patreon support.